Colors,
Hey,
I also
hello.
just.
How are you guys doing?
Colors,
Hello,
I also
hello.
just doing well.
How are you
Alright,
guys
stream
doing?
is live.
Colors, I also
Sounds good.
just. Oh, we're live. Sweet.
Whoops. Oh man, that was.
Apologies. Hello there, everyone.
Oh, it is good to be back, YouTube. Hello. Hopefully, I have a feeling that this is gonna be a lot better and easier for you guys to come in and join and everything. Fingers crossed, we'll see how it goes. But it's so good to be back.
Guess who's back? Back again.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to. I've got to rearrange my text and all that stuff on my screen because it's not set up for YouTube. I had it arranged for Twitch stuff.
Oh, jeez.
So it's all like in weird places. That's okay though. That's okay. For today, we'll survive. It's still very much so readable, but yeah. All right, cool. But glad to be back. Today, as you can see from the description, we are actually going to be working on the next Check poster. So if you guys are familiar, Check, of course, is the original work of Fat Dog Studios. We're slowly but surely progressing to make some storyboarding and everything like that. There is currently one poster right now for the Black Hand that you can see on the screen here. So it's what I do when I get bored. I go all out and go ham on doing something super badass. So today will be our lovely Jin. As you can see, it's a very dynamic pose. But yeah. Anyways. So you guys were talking about Mineta from My Hero Academia before we got on.
Yes.
And I just have to
Yes.
express my absolute and utter hatred.
Yes.
Yes.
Like, I need to get in on
Someone
this.
agrees with me.
I agree. I love him for the fact that he's an absolute trash bag. He's meant to be hated on, and I love it. Cause he sucks.
I'm just the episode with the festival where they're just like complaining about being stuck in the dance crew, and then it's like, if I get a harem together, will you come along? And he's like, this festival can't start soon enough. And I'm just like, you fucking pig.
I remember the worst
Every
one.
time he does anything or says anything related to females in any way, I just cringe and facepalm. There's actually something that I am a part of where I narrate what-if scenarios.
Oh, boy.
And I will say this, doing the voice for Mineta is very fun, but saying the lines for Mineta is horrible. Like,
Oh,
I
gosh.
just cringe every time words come out of his mouth that have to do with females.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's fair.
That's fucking horrible. I'm so sorry that you have to deal with a horrible character. I remember one part. It was when Aries showed up. Spoilers if you guys haven't watched the show. When Aries showed up at the school festival, you guys remember after everything was done, Mineta said some like really sus shit. Like it was like he said something like,
Yeah, he said, when you get older...
yeah, I can't wait when you
you're
get
gonna
old.
be
It was
a
something about
looker,
her.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna be I'm like, dude.
Literally, I just wanted to smack him upside the head.
I'm like, bruh, you're in high school. She's like a child. She's like 5. What is wrong with you?
He's a
Pardon
fucking...
me for saying this, but he'd make a good pedophile.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
probably is a pedophile.
he could make
still
a-
in high school.
He'd make a really
Lord J
good.
has a question.
Oh,
Lord J,
what's your question,
please
Lord J?
say your question, or type your question, I guess.
We wait patiently now.
Okay, well, all right. You're gonna make me go fucking crazy.
Oh, here we go. When is episode
is
12?
episode
Are you
12?
done with? Okay, I want to answer this one.
Okay.
Okay.
If you haven't seen it already, On the YouTube channel, in the video page, there is a clear icon that says Log Horizon Episode 12 Part 1 Premiere. And it comes out on the 1st of June.
June is the
July.
July,
There you go.
because
There
this
you
is
go.
On the
very
1st
end
of
June.
July. It comes
But
out on
for
the
those
1st
of
of
you-
July.
For those of you who are Patreons, you can actually watch the episode early.
Yes.
I will say that I watched it, and without spoiling anything, I loved it.
I haven't watched it yet. I haven't watched the episode yet. But I remember. You're welcome, buddy. No problem. I remember. It's so crazy because I remember being in high school, or maybe even before that, like 8th grade. And I remember when SAO and Log Horizon came out, and I remember watching Log Horizon Abridged, and just absolutely loving it. But then I guess, hey Darkon, I guess it kind of just disappeared in the YouTube obscurity. You know what I mean? And it's so crazy to think that 8 something years ago, maybe even more than that, I watched the first episode of this show, and now I'm a part of the team that made it, and I think that's so freaking crazy because I was a really big fan of it, and now I'm friends with Tony, and that's so crazy to think about.
Yes, Spirit Walker wrote episode is
Walker.
live on Patreon, accessible for $1 a month. Also unlocks the Patreon channels in the Discord, so it's worth doing if you can do so.
Yes, thank you, Spirit Waker 95. That is absolutely true. Yeah, it's
The way I
Waker, Mac.
The way I actually got introduced to Fat Dog was through slime. Whoops, not.
Oh, really?
I apologize, Spirit Waker.
It was you, Chara? Oh, my bad.
I got into them after watching, why can't I talk? After Slime. The time I got abridged as a slime. I just watched the first episode and I'm like, this is hilarious. And I was a voice actress at the time looking for work. And I wrote to them and said, hey, if you need voices for this series, I can be of assistance. And they said that they will keep me in mind. The first thing I was actually a part of, the first project I was a part of was One Piece Alabasta Abridged as Miss Merry Christmas, which her voice is a lot different than mine, but it was so much fun to play her. And then when I was sharing clips of that with everyone and said, yeah, this is the voice I do. It's very nasal and high-pitched. When I was doing that, some people just said, wait, that's you? And I'm like, yeah, that's me.
Oh boy. I actually haven't watched the One Piece Abridged because I don't know anything about One Piece. So I haven't watched it
I don't know
yet.
too much about it either, but if you want, you can check it out on Fat Dog's website.
Yup. Or on their YouTube channel.
One Piece is so good. Watch it. You need to watch it.
Me and my girlfriend are gonna start watching it. We're really interested in it. We just have other things that we need to watch first, and also One Piece is one of those things. Just you start watching it, it has over 1,000 something episodes. It's a lot of time. To start
Hello,
watching.
Berber the Dreamer. Oh my gosh, you are still awake. It is 2:50 by you in the Netherlands.
You're
wow.
a trooper.
Nathan Marcano says, so funny story. I remember watching the first few episodes of Log Horizon Abridged. Then it just seemed to disappear and lost track of it. Then found it earlier this year. Oh yeah, that's exactly what happened to me. Only, well, not exactly, but yes, I understand. That's awesome.
A similar
Max-
situation.
Yeah, Max Studios Inc. says welcome from the Netherlands.
That's me.
Oh, is that? Oh, that. I didn't realize.
Jared 007 says, Mineta got creepy after I heard Nux Taku voiced him in a Class 1A rap. Oh dear God, no.
Bruh.
Nux Taku is just... He's hilarious in general, but hearing that is... Ugh.
Nux Taku. Oh, is that the dude with like the beard and the long hair? Didn't he used to go?
He's a
didn't he-
VTuber. Hang on.
I thought he went by like the name like, or am I? Oh no, never mind. He just wait. Does he just make a lot of content on this guy? Isn't that like Penguin01 or something in this video? I hosted the ultimate YouTuber apology. This guy's a YouTuber.
Yeet.
I'm just going to
That's pretty sick.
DM
Or
you
VTuber,
a
sorry.
picture of what he looks like.
Nux is the one who does a lot of hentai videos. yeah. That's his profile picture. Okay, cool. Gotcha.
Yeah, I don't watch a lot of those videos because I'm not into that crap. But I watched something that he did where he hired voice actors to do some stuff like they went through the JoJo alphabet, and I loved that so much, being a JoJo fan myself.
Well, that's good. I like JoJo a lot too. I am not in the rabbit hole as deep as some of my other friends, and probably you are. I just know the memes, and I've watched like up to part 2.
Definitely, you'll get more into the rabbit hole with part 3 onwards.
Yeah. When do they add the stands in or whatever they call them? You know, like
Part
the
3.
floaty guys. Part 3. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I can't. I couldn't. I just couldn't.
And does that become a recurring thing? Like they use stands now in the fights instead of like doing the cool humming thing? I really like humming.
Forever.
Oh man.
Hamon does show up briefly in part 3, but that's because the only person who can use it is Joseph Joestar.
That really sucks. Humming's really fucking cool, and I like the
It-
show because
it's
it had a really
cool.
unique
It's
power
cool, but it's
system.
not infinitely reusable, which is the reason.
That's why I liked it, because it had a unique power system. It was really cool, and the fights were interesting because of it. That
Vera
sucks.
007 says, I have been following Fat Dog Studios since they did Zelda Wind Waker Abridged. I need to make sure that I read.
Oh,
That's
wow!
old.
You've been around for a while.
I just got introduced. Oh my god, dude. Tony was it with you, Darkon? I think it was it with you? Or was it with- I think
had
it- no, I think it
some
was
to
with
do
Dogger.
Wind Waker.
No. Tony. So Tony dragged me into a call. I think it was with Dogger. And
Dogger?
Dogger or whatever. He dragged me into a call with. Well, I'm not used to saying his name. I just
Yep,
You're
that's fine.
drinking. It's
Yeah.
okay.
yeah. No, I've only had one drink. I'm 6'5". I don't get that drunk that fast.
Jesus!
Jesus Christ.
I didn't realize you were that tall.
I know I sound small, but I'm not.
I didn't say that, but I.
So Tony dragged me into a call with him, and they for 3 hours. When they did the Wind Waker collaboration with all of the other abridged Zelda people, and they like did like one big Zelda abridged thing, like I don't know what it was. I was so brain dead by the end of it that I couldn't
Confirmed
remember.
sizist, Shadow Reaper 50 says.
Huh?
Yeah, wow, you're a confirmed sizist. You're a sizist now.
Okay.
Oh well.
Whatever that is.
Apparently,
Whatever
I'm,
that means.
apparently I'm
Which
judging you
size?
off of your voice and you know.
Yeah,
fuck
you
it.
think I'm small.
I think
I'd
you're-
prefer it that way, though. It surprises people that way. When I get out of my small Fiat 500, no one can mess with me. That's right. I drive a Fiat 500, by the way. It's a
Damn.
very small Italian car.
I'm
All right,
fucking
good
dead.
night, Berber. Sleep well.
Good night.
Janan.
Yes. Get some rest.
I want-
You poor
Nathan
baby.
says, joke's on you. I want people to judge me.
I'm
Oh my
actually a pretty
goodness.
tall lady. Like it's really funny because we've been remote from home for so long at work that we actually have hired on some folks that haven't seen me in person, and I was super curious about this actually. I was like, well, how tall do you think I am? And I got like, like 5'4", somewhere usually like around there, and I was like, bruh, I'm almost 5'8".
Wow, you're small.
I'm a giantess in terms of women. Thanks.
Yes.
My mom's 5'10".
Well, you're also a giant, so, fine. Whatever.
Oh my goodness.
Just let me be tall.
Just let
bean.
me be
Small
tall.
bean.
Guest 5'10". Not that
Yeah,
tall,
that's what's up.
actually.
I followed you on Instagram, Miki.
Oh, did you? Yay.
Yeah, I didn't have my Instagram account opened up when I opened it before, so I followed you, and now
Term
now
is
you
Joe
can
Turner.
see what I look like, I guess.
Oh!
Oh my god.
Ah! I gotta do the thing. I gotta go look. I gotta snoop.
Go for it. Go for it. I think I'd like to say that I'd like to say that I'm kind of cute, I guess.
I'd like
I
to
don't know.
Oh,
think
you're
I'm
kind of cute. Okay.
Yeah, I'd like to say so that I'm pretty. I'm like an ugly bastard type
I'll
of
be
character.
the
you know?
judge of that. I will be the judge of that. Let's see.
In reality, I post like the smallest boy pictures ever because I hate being
Apologies.
6'5". I hate being 6'5" so much.
Aw,
It's so.
You are cute. You little face.
Oh, Eric's in.
What did you say? I cut out.
You don't get to know.
No, I'll just roll the stream back.
Yeah, I was gonna say you could do that.
What? But would you? Is it worth the effort?
Doing it right now.
Oh.
Here
It
we
looks
go.
like the answer is yes.
I'm listening to it. Hold on.
Well then. That's a really small pen.
Oh, you called me cute. That's so sweet. Why'd you made it sound like I was a dog.
Says I'm 6'4". I know your pain.
You were like, oh, you are cute. Like I'm a fucking golden retriever boy, which I am.
Okay, good
That's
boy.
literally my persona. That is, hey. That is literally like my persona. I am straight up like my little icon character for like my Twitch. Like my little persona is like it's a little dog boy with a crown.
I thought those were called avatars and not personas. When I think of personas, I usually think of stuff like "You'll never see it coming."
Well, yeah, I guess that's the icon. It's just like that's like the little character, because like colors. That's like his little. That's like his little character is like this little dog boy. Because all my friends think I'm the human personification of a golden retriever.
Oh, well, then that was very appropriate of which I said. Haha!
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm as tall relatively as Nathan Marcano, and his best friend is damn near 7 foot. Yeesh.
Me, I'm 6'4". I know your pain, dude. Jared, I get that, dude. I feel that. I understand. You have a lot of back problems, don't you? Me too.
I have scoliosis.
Me too.
I think I actually have moderate. If I remember correctly, I have moderate scoliosis. But the way that I
Persona
solve
or
that problem
Patronus?
is by doing a lot of planks, like the exercise.
Me being 5'6".
Holy
Short.
shit,
Persona
Shadow!
or Patronus? Are y'all giant?
No, you're just lower than the national average.
Okay, Jared,
What?
I don't know if you remember your Harry Potter, but the Patronus is a charm that is supposed to be produced from your happiest memory. Personas, I don't quite know.
Oh yeah. By the way, Ben, I don't know if Tony gave you any heads up on this, but I'm making Jin a sexy beast. Pardon
Oh yeah,
me.
so tell us about the
That
poster you're
wasn't
creating.
already assumed? Huh.
So what
I
is this
thought we
poster?
covered that.
Yeah.
What
but
is this?
Sorry, Colors.
I'm sorry.
It's a whole different style. So I don't know. I've been on a style binge lately. I've been very stylistic. Okay, go Colors. It's your turn.
Oh, I was just gonna ask. So what is this poster depicting? Like what is it?
Oh, so wait. Do we know? Ben? Do they know what his occupation is before all of this?
Could you define who?
Jin.
Who?
Jin's. Who is in the audience?
If they're in for the stream, then yeah. He's
They
a
know?
police officer.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, he's a police officer. So he's a police
Okay.
officer that is sitting at his desk after
Yeah.
hours, super
Yeah.
stressed out. Not
Oh, that's
sexy.
crazy. I love me some sexy police officers. Those dudes in their donuts are so.
Cassandar says
Here.
personas are a manifestation of the summoner's mind, usually within a given theme. The only two he's played are 3 and 4, so Greek and Japanese myth. Thank you
Excuse
for that explanation.
Excuse me?
I smell
Yeah.
some nerds.
Nerd!
I'm just
Can
Also,
confirm.
in response to the hello there, General Kenobi.
Fuck.
Oh gosh.
Uh,
General Kenobi. I just got, speaking of Star Wars and Kenobi, I actually just watched a big, you know how like Disneyland's what is it called? Not Star Tours, but the new like like Star Wars area just opened up. I watched like a full ride video. It's like a 10-minute long ride for like the main attraction of the land, and it's like so freaking cool.
nice.
I've watched all the movies, and I'm not like the biggest Star Wars fan, but I'm like a fan of Star Wars. But I'm not like a nerd of Star Wars, but like that thing, I want to check it out. It's really cool.
All right.
Oh,
lit.
good night, Lord J. Good night, night. Sayonara.
Oh, good night. Thank you for
Sayonara.
joining.
I love how you just sound so cheerful.
Oh, thanks. It's kind of
Oh.
like, I don't know. I feel like going through life in a bubbly, like happy fashion is far more preferable to the opposed.
It's easy.
Yeah.
It's so much easier. I agree. That's what I do.
Yeah. Yee.
Oh,
man.
Mickey, this drink, Mickey. You want to know what I'm drinking?
Oh,
Considar,
no,
I am
because
doing
fuck you,
pretty
because
well
I want to
tonight,
drink
but
too. I'm about to go make
I
myself
am
a
doing
mojito.
pretty well, but I actually think I need to go soon.
Oh, okay.
Sadly.
Well, until
Oh.
you do, though, I mean, I appreciate you coming, stopping in, hanging out, spending a little
Thank
bit
you.
of
Yeah, it was nice to
Also,
meet you. I've never
Jared,
met you
To
before.
your dad, he's dead to me.
Oh gosh,
No, because his father is the only one in his household to like Jar Jar.
dude, Jar Jar Binks is sick, dude.
No, he's not.
He's the real villain of the franchise.
No,
Supposed to
not
be
the
the
Darth.
very
villain.
I swear, if this starts going into this can't happen again. I actually can't believe that for 2 Miki streams where there's fucking Darth Jar Jar Binks. We're not doing this again. This has actually come up on a Miki stream before, and I'm not letting this happen again.
No, you know what? It's better than odds versus evens because that was some fucking. I don't know.
Oh, that stuff is dark.
But that was so good.
No, I fucking hated it. Rude people.
All right, just to discourage this conversation from going any further. See you guys.
Oh,
Bye.
bye.
So Mickey, I'm drinking. You're gonna be jealous.
Oh.
Honey. I'm drinking Bailey's chocolate cherry whiskey.
Oh, actually, sorry. I'm not a whiskey fan.
You're not a whiskey fan?
Uh,
Well, it's not. Well, I wouldn't really classify it as whiskey. Let me tell you what it is. On the back, it's an Irish cream liquor.
Yeah. Okay, so let me give you some context. I bartended for 5 years, so
Yeah.
I'm very well versed with liquors and their brands.
Yeah, I don't know if you'd have this one in your bar though. I don't know if this one's like a mix. Maybe. Have you had Bailey's chocolate cherry in your bar before?
Not the chocolate cherry, but I'm well familiar with Bailey's and kind
Okay.
of what it is.
I've only drank Bailey's chocolate cherry. I've only drank this one. I haven't tried any Bailey's other than this. It's really good though.
Okay, all right.
It tastes like a cherry chocolate milkshake with alcohol in it. That's literally the texture. It like literally is super viscous and smooth. It's
I
really good.
earned my alcoholic nickname a couple of years back when I was going to have a girls' night with a couple of friends of mine, and I showed up with a tumbler, and I was just like sipping out of it very casually, just like chilling, whatever, and I was very content. And a friend of mine was like, "So what is it that you're sipping on there?" And I was just like, "Here, have a taste." And they drank it, and they fucking died because it was the Bailey's strawberry. It's the one that they usually put out during Valentine's. It's like a strawberry smoothie kind, or strawberry white chocolate.
It's strawberry. Is it strawberry and cream? Is what you're
Yeah,
is what you're
strawberry
thinking?
and cream. Yeah, and I was just sipping on that shit straight, just like having myself a day. And thought
it looks
I had
so good.
problems after that.
I mean, it's not even that much like liquor. It's like 17%. How could they die?
Yeah,
Your friends
I know.
suck at drinking. Jesus.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, well, that too.
There's that too. That
There
looks
is
so
that.
good. I'm looking at the bottle. It looks so good. What the hell?
Oh yeah, it is
Oh my God.
really good. I mean, you really don't even need to mix it with anything.
No, I wouldn't.
It's just
Go
good on
ahead.
its own.
Yeah, it really is. Like that. That's why I was like, I just drink. I literally just open it and drink it from the bottle, just like you were talking about. I'm literally doing that right now because it's just good on its own. Like I don't need to mix it with anything. Like I got Malibu behind me, and I'll drink that on its own too. But it's really good when you mix it with like pineapple and like other very nice fruity flavors.
Yeah, no, Malibu is one of those things that I will mix. I don't like drinking Malibu
Jesus.
straight.
I drank so much of this the other day. I was playing VR chat, and this is gonna be not very good small boy talk because I'm not as innocent as everyone thinks I am,
Oh.
and I like to get drunk too sometimes, and so I was playing VR chat and I drank like more than half of this Malibu bottle and got absolutely plastered. And I was laughing at everything.
I mean, that doesn't sound like it's such a bad time.
It was really fun. I want to do it again tonight because I'm stressed out and need a break from
Aw.
school and work.
I mean,
Yeah.
ain't nobody stopping you.
Yeah, ain't nobody stopping me. Here we go.
Okay,
Ooh.
what does Jin's hair look like?
Do Tony's crush nuts. Excuse me? Oh, is that like a drink that Tony makes or something?
Oh yes, Tony has a drink called Crushed Nuts.
And then someone said rum punch is a solid party drink. I get weird looks when I drink vodka as a result. Yeah, you know what? Honestly, if I ever see anyone just drink vodka straight up out of a bottle, I'm gonna assume you're a serial killer
Oh.
because that's scary. It emits too much power.
Please don't think of me like that.
You
I'm not a serial killer.
have a problem.
I have a problem.
You have a problem.
I was at a wedding and there weren't any mixed.
You at a wedding? That's even when you're at a wedding and you drank that from the bottle.
Okay,
That's
no.
dangerous.
All right, hear me out. Okay, all right, hear me out. We were at a wedding where the wedding venue strictly prohibited alcohol. Wait, I don't think I'm making this better.
Oh
Okay,
my god, you're not making it any better.
I wasn't the one that brought it, okay?
That doesn't matter. You still took it. I don't trust anyone in this chat. All of you are on the FBI watch list now.
No.
Everyone apparently drinks straight from the bottle. They're all crazy.
No, there's nothing wrong with it.
I drank. Oh my god! I was at this birthday party. It was my birthday party. That's what birthday party it was. It was my 22nd birthday party last year, and one of my friends, he bought like, I guess it was whiskey, but it was like 85% clear whiskey. Whatever that is. It was like super strong. It literally tasted like hand sanitizer. I drank hand sanitizer. Like literally it was so gross. But he didn't prepare me for that. He just poured it in a glass. He was like, "Yo, bro, bottoms up, let's drink." He drank it from the bottle.
Yeah.
He's so scary. He's in the army, so that would make sense. But he gave it to me without warning, and he was like, "Listen, when you drink this, just take a deep breath, swallow it, and then breathe out without swallowing again."
Sounded dirty.
And no.
But no, I mean he's right though. That is how that is how you do it. If you've got like, you know, you're a situation where you're having to drink straight booze, absolutely. He told you the right thing.
Yeah, apparently he drinks it like casually, and that's terrifying because I drank it and just about had a freaking like heart attack because it was so like my everything was burning. It hurt so bad. And then I simply went back to my Malibu. It's my go-to drink that night.
That's fair. I mean, I don't think that I would be so cruel as to like fuck with somebody that kind of way. That's yeah, I kind of feel a little bad for you. Just
It was clearly an attack.
an affront to your taste buds.
Yeah. It was horrible. Let me click search. I wanna play some.
What are you doing?
Because I have the stream muted, obviously, because I don't want to hear double. So I'm gonna play my own music because it's very quiet.
Yeah. And give me just a second.
No, it's
What?
fine. All right, me and Darkon are taking over the stream.
No.
All right, our first decree is
Knock it off.
what?
The first decree is knock it off.
Oh yeah. The first decree.
Interpret that as you will.
I thought you were telling me to knock
I
it
was
off.
not talking to you. I'm talking to them. Our first decree is knock it off.
Yeah, our
Interpret
first
that
decree-
as you will.
Yeah, knock it off. Interpret that as you will. Our second decree is we will only discuss trades of value in anime titties, because that's what is important. Yeah, that's what's important in today's economy. So our new country is I don't know, we don't have a name for it yet, unless Darkon can come up with something. We'll call it Britannia. I think that's a really good way to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No way we're gonna get in trouble for that one.
It's all good. The third decree. No, you know what? The third decree is Cassandra the Spy Master does not rule the waves. That is full stop. He's not allowed to rule the waves. Are you seeing the chat?
Oh.
Okay.
Breast. I like that one better.
We're
Jared.
writing.
Breastania.
I don't know where you got that from because we're doing gin right now, but okay.
What?
You don't need to know.
Okay.
We
I'm
took
just
over
gonna
the
get out
stream.
while I can.
Yeah. We took over the stream temporarily while you weren't here.
Oh. All right. Now I
It
feel
was a
like
glorious-
maybe I probably should know.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
not
It was
your
a glorious conquest, though. It was fun.
I see. Okay. As long as nobody got their feelings hurt, that's all that matters.
Hello? My internet
Hello.
My internet's being so bad again tonight. I'm so upset. It does this every once in a while. I might run downstairs and just hit that reset button on the stupid router.
Oh, well, I mean, you do what you gotta do.
No, I'm gonna chill for a little bit and deal with it, and then if it really annoys me, I'll try and walk down the stairs.
Cigar, we are doing gin. Let me get some lemons. I made a gin sour.
Hey.
So more specifically, this person's name is Jen. But I like where you're going with this.
Dude, oh my gosh, wait, I just want to put a pause on this. Let me just look at your artwork on this one is exquisite.
Oh,
Oh my god, look at the way you got the neck and the facial how did you do that?
well, you can reverse the stream and watch it.
By being.
No, I mean I watched it. It's just it's so freaking awesome.
Aw.
Just wait till she makes a color and it's wait, that's not the color we told you. And then she tells you to shut up. And then a couple seconds later, it magically becomes the right color in front of your eyes.
Okay, you know.
That was good. That was glorious, and that is praise.
I want to
I'm
know how to
saying
do
that was amazing. How dare you make fun of me while also praising me?
Whatever. You're the one
You have
who
to be
doubted me.
Yep. And Anthony.
Well, yeah, mostly.
And then we learned, huh, that's not the right color. Guys, get ready. Magic's about to happen.
Yeah, Tony still does it from time to time, where he likes to doubt me a little bit, and then I'm just like, haven't you learned your lesson? Don't you know better by now?
I could never doubt Miki. She's too talented.
You guys need to
Accurate.
shut up. Whatever.
Well, y'all can fuck up.
That, oh my gosh, that like gave me strong SAO a Brit. Doesn't he do that?
Who?
No, never mind. I'm dumb. I'm just stupid. The way she cried. The way she cried reminded me of the way that Kirito runs away. He's like, he called me an asshole while he's like running down the alleyway in the first episode. Because I'm a fucking moron.
Huh. I don't remember that.
No, yeah, it's as Izzy's project. The something Witty's one. In the very first episode at the end, Klein offers him the guild thing. It's the first episode where Klein is like, "Yo, you're really good at this game, so you should join me and my friends in a guild so we can try and survive." And then Kirito's like, "No," and then Klein calls him an asshole, and then Kirito like runs away.
Well, like I guess I gotta join now.
Yeah, and Kirito runs away, and as he's running, he's like, "He called me an asshole." It's just fucking stupid. There we go. My cat loves watching Mickey's art stream. Oh, dude, if I had a cat, I'm sure he or she would love watching Mickey's art stream too.
Congratulations, you have now expanded your audience to cats. How do you feel?
Good job.
I feel really good actually, because cats are great. Cats are better than people. With cats, at
Can
least
you
know
send-
when they don't like you.
Whoa! Whoa! Where did this go?
Oh my gosh.
That sounded a lot more desperate than I really anticipated.
Oh
for it, too.
boy, how much have you had to drink? The truth,
Hey!
Miki truth coming out.
Hey!
Mm.
I've only had 2 beers, and that was a while ago.
I thought you ran out of beers.
I did.
That's why.
It was early.
That's why.
Yes.
How dare you? You should have saved him for the stream.
I needed to relax. I cut me some slack, man. I needed to chill out.
Oh, it did it again. I'm gonna go downstairs. I'm gonna reset my internet.
Oh.
All right.
Okay.
I'll be back soon.
Okay.
All right. John in chat.
Done it. He's gonna turn it off and then never return. That's why he made such a big show of going. I just know it. Did I lose everybody?
Nope.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
just doing things, and I have to do them fast.
Oh boy. Nikki Lightweight confirmed. God forbid. Have we not heard the story of my alcoholic exploits? Because they are far, wide, and vast. Needless to say, no. Nikki, not lightweight. Nikki is definitely lightweight. I wish I was a lightweight. I really do. I would be a cheap date. It would make things so much easier. 2 beers would have been more than enough. I'd have been content. But no. Instead, 2 beers and I am pretty normal, which is probably not a good thing. But, you know, hey, it's fine. I'm fine. Yeah. But anyways, I would be. It's what they call a lightweight. It's a cheap date. Come on, I can't be the only one who's ever used that or heard that phrase. Or is it just that I'm too old? Oh, I hurt myself. Because it could be that. That could be the reason. Now my feelings are damaged. They damaged and they hurt. Isn't that funny? Rude. How rude. Oh man, let me think. How do I wanna do this? I decided to try on a specific style, and boy, oh boy. Wait. There. Boop. Oh, so how do you guys feel being back on the YouTubes? Pretty good, I hope.
Yeah, it's nice to be back.
Yeah. Hopefully we can get back up to the same viewer count that we had before
Yep.
no YouTubes. We will see how that goes. Oh man, okay. How do I want to do this hair? I think. This is always the complication with freehand drawing, is you just kind of like have to, at certain points, eventually realize that you might. Well, that's okay. That worked. Is that what his Jin's hair looks like? I feel like... Yeah, okay. This is PBS and not a gaming channel. Yee! It is PBS. And Miki streaming dungeon raiding time at the same time. Enjoy your dungeon raiding. What dungeons do you belay raiding? Oh, I gotta send Tony this face. He's gonna probably show Chibi, and I bet they'll lose their shit. Oh, maybe I should crop it like that. Decisions. XIV, what is that, 14? Oh, what is it, Final Fantasy 14? Is that what you mean?
14's good.
Yeah, we have, Devin still plays a lot of that, too. In his free time. Well, sometimes he plays it on stream, actually, now that I'm really thinking about it. Yes, sploosh. I think this is the part that's bothering me on the hair. I think that's what it is. Let's test this theory. Because I think that's enough there. Oh, that looks better. Yeah. That reminds me of Balther from Final Fantasy 12. I don't know who that character is. Hang on. I'm one of very few, I think, nerdy people that did not keep up very well with Final Fantasy stuff. What was the name? Balther. Balther, FF. Balther. Let's see here. Oh my god. Oh, he's got like slicked back hair. You know, there's something to be said about that. Like, he's got good facial structure and everything like that. I just have never understood the appeal to the slicked back hair kind of look. I just don't get it. I don't. Maybe that's just me, but meh. Not a fan. Could be better. Let's see here. Now, how do I want to do this hand? I'm gonna do something really weird for a quick second.
Will you know?
I am. Ah, yes, okay. Interesting. Okay. That ended up actually working out a lot better than I really expected it to, because I don't think I've ever drawn my hand like that, but I needed to get the general shape to it first, and then work from there, which, to my ultimate surprise, panned out. Okay. Because the thumb would be towards the chest. Sometimes, you know, you forget things like anatomy. It's like super easy to make a quick mistake like that too. Like I don't necessarily think people realize that it's if you're not thinking about it and you just kind of go, you might end up drawing a person with two left hands, and you know, if you don't notice it,
it's not gonna look right.
No, it doesn't. You'd think people would catch it immediately. But there's folks that'll like go and put a full-blown like image out, and it's got two left hands, and you just have to kind of be like, well.
And then instead you watch JoJo, and the person with the two left hands is the actual lead villain, and that's the tell for that episode.
Damn. I don't think I knew that.
Yep. That's why I brought it up. Was it the one with the two left hands or the two right hands? Who was the person that killed, like, Polnaf's mother? Was it?
Bruh, I have no idea.
There's chat. Someone's gonna remember. Was it two left hands or two right hands? And then the grandma was also that, because grandma. And then she's also evil, because of course. Left hands. Yeah, okay, I thought so.
that doesn't fit at all. Let's fix this. Okay. Man, perspectives. What a weird thing. Oh, let me think. Also, I feel like I might have cursed colors because they did not come back.
Big oof.
It's okay. It'll be alright. Have you ever played Biomutant? Also, hello.
No. Does not ring a bell.
Yeah, I don't know that I have. I'm very inexperienced when it comes to video games. Not for lack of wanting. Oh, Color is taking a food break. That is why they have disappeared. So I guess that's okay.
In a funny way, we're both doing artist work right now.
Oh, yeah?
And I hated what I created so much that I'm just undoing all of it. Yay.
Oh. One of those. Yeah?
Yep. It's just one of those, I actually can't salvage this. Delete.
Yeah, those are painful experiences for me because they happen.
Yep. I see now exactly where I needed to put it and how to do it, and I did the correct one a lot faster because of that. But I still had to go through all the other things and go, everything that I thought was the foundation is now gone. And here's the new foundation.
Rip.
Alright. So this is... Oh, it's the wrong direction!
What?
Oh!
I don't know.
That is the first thing I hear upon coming in here is Darkon screaming direction.
Wrong direction!
Darkon's having a hard time. You just gotta, let him.
I context, please?
I don't know.
The new patch for Mass Builder's out. I'm still getting used to what goes where. The spikes are pointing inward and not outward, and I'm mad.
Okay.
Man. No, the original setup took the entire day to get going. And then I had to delete all of it because there's missiles on my shoulders. You can't put it on the shoulders, you have to put it on the missile pack. Okay, I'll just put it on the missile pack. Wrong direction.
So just a heads up, I don't have long. I've got some downtime while I wait for certain things to finish. I've got about 30 minutes. Then I got to duck out again.
Well, all right.
But I told you I would make it for at least a little bit.
I guess you kept your word.
I make a genuine effort to do that. There are times when I can't, and that makes me sad.
Oh my god, this program has a reverse mirror function. Thank you, devs.
Yeah. Also, my throat's a little rough right now because also hi Jared. Because I went to do exactly. I was recording for Shadow Reaper.
Ooh, all right. What about?
And I did I gave him an example voice of for those of you who are fans of the Dresden Files, the character Mother Winter. I came up with a voice for her, and I gave an example of it to Shadow as a possible I guess voice for a future character. So, and it I mean it fucks me up because I have to use my thumb and forefinger to physically adjust the shape of my throat to achieve the voice.
Oh
gosh.
Yes, the things you do for voice acting.
Oh yeah, no, it's if you want, I'll do it for you guys real quick. Just for shits and
Go for
gigs.
I mean, I think it's fine considering that you were just saying that your throat is hurting because you did it.
I mean, at this point, it's kind of in for a penny, in for a pound.
Yeah, you know, that's all you, my dude.
But yeah, I'm assuming no one in the actual call knows what the Dresden Files is.
I do.
No.
Oh, you do?
Oh wait, no. I think you didn't you show it to me the other like last week or something.
The Dresden Files is the book series.
Oh, then never mind.
So, Miki, how familiar are you with the Dresden Files?
Not incredibly, but I know what they are.
Okay, well, there's a character in it called Mother Winter, and specifically one of her lines that she did, kind of, I when I read it, I'm like, damn, that's fucked up. I want to put a voice to that, and this is the voice that I came up with. So, all right, hold up, need to. All right, here we go.
Pain, sorrow. Why would I wish to stop any of these? They're sweet as a newborn's marrow.
Yo, that was so fucking sick. What the hell? No, what the heck, dude? That was awesome.
Thank you. It's not. I honestly, I have not had any real opportunity to use it in like a commission or a project or anything. So it's just been something I've been keeping in my back pocket for a rainy day.
Oh my gosh, dude, that's so fucking cool.
There we go. All right, I'm good. Throat has readjusted to original position.
All right, good.
Good to know.
Also, hi everyone, I'm back.
Welcome.
I don't believe you.
Nice to see you all. I feel better. I had ramen and now I have an Italian ice cherry in front of me.
Dude, when the power went out earlier, we drove to like a McDonald's and I got a frozen Coke and it was divine.
Oh yeah.
Fucking, it's so damn hot here. Straight up, so damn hot here. 3 separate areas on power lines, a few blocks away.
Yeah, melted, right?
The fucking wires melted.
What state do you live in again?
Indiana.
Where the fuck is Indiana? That sounds like a northern state.
It's by Illinois, and yeah, it's.
So is it over 100? Is it over 100 Fahrenheit for you too, bro?
It was. It's not anymore right now, but yeah, it was.
How did it get that hot in Indiana? That's like so north.
We have.
That was
like super north.
We're well, because you want to know how? Because right now, even more north up in Canada, we have record-breaking melting happening everywhere.
Yeah.
What was BC right now? I'll translate it to. It was 40 something point something Celsius in dew. I'll figure it out. It's going to be over 110 Fahrenheit. I know that.
Wait, hold up. The voice I did, that was borderline Jalal? I'm confused. What? Hold up. Was it? Are you sure? That doesn't sound right.
That was not fucking Jalal.
I was gonna say
that was not fucking Jalal.
That doesn't sound right.
Aha. So the hottest place up here in Canada was 47.9. So that'll be 118 Fahrenheit.
Jesus.
There are people actually. The meme of cook the egg on the street is actually happening. That's British Columbia though, not specifically Alberta, but we're getting wrecked up here too. We're getting so wrecked that work was called off for me.
Wow, I was wondering why you were online so early.
Yeah, no, yeah, I was online this morning because
Yeah, I know.
there's no work.
I remember seeing it this morning when I was posting the Patreon stuff.
There is no work because it is a hazard to work right now. They are doing public calls on, please, if your workers don't have to work, do not make them.
Jesus. The fuck's all
Yeah, no,
that
it's-
about?
I've seen pictures from Arizona where like people's fucking like cars are melting.
Yep.
Like
There are people melting crayons in their car and all.
I
no,
can
no,
see it.
like they literally they got aftermarket things done to their cars, like the bodies of their car, and like it like melted.
Oh, dude, I see why. I'm looking at it. There's a pressure system that went over the entirety of like the United States this week,
Yeah.
Yep.
and it brought with it a warm front. That's why.
Jared,
Yeah.
you might want to go back and re-listen to Joker Jalal because that was nowhere close to that. I'm sorry, bud, but no, that was nowhere
But
close.
no, just no.
That was nowhere close to Mark Hamill's Joker. Fucking like, let's see here. Fucking the Black Hand, Macro, and I mean probably Molly too, are like gonna see Jin here and fucking nosebleed all across all three of them.
Yep.
Like I'm just imagining you see this picture being taken, right? Fucking it's being taken by like Molly or whatever, and she shows Macro and the Black Hand, and they just like they're covering their face with like and you can see like the blood coming through down the other side of their hand and like thumbs up.
Wow, that's crazy. Mark Hamill. I just wanted to look it up because I was curious. Mark Hamill started playing Joker back in 1992.
Oh yeah, no, dude. Yeah, no. Richie does a fantastic Mark Hamill Joker, like straight up, like so much so that he was doing it at a convention once, and Mark Hamill's wife overheard him, ran up to him, grabbed him, and said, "Come with me," and like dragged him in front of Mark Hamill and said, "Do the thing."
Dude, wow.
Like straight up.
That's fucking crazy. Whoa. Yo, Mark Hamill looks pretty cool.
Yeah, he seems like a pretty chill dude.
Yeah, he's nice. He's pretty sweet. Oh, dude, you know what? Speaking of Mark Hamill, you guys know the guy who plays he plays the Winter Soldier in the Avengers movies?
I know of him. I don't know his name.
Bucky. He plays Bucky. I forget his name, but I'm not sure if you guys have ever seen this before. But he looks exactly like Mark Hamill when he played Luke.
Huh.
Yeah, let me I'll send it to you, Tony. You'll probably get a kick out of this. It's fucking crazy. Like everyone was freaking out about it because they were about to start doing, like all of the Star Wars stuff with like the, like the, what do we call it, the sequels.
Yeah.
And people were like, yo, if they bring back young Luke Skywalker, they gotta use him. And it works because he's an actor for Disney. He's in the Marvel series, so he's like, literally just doesn't even matter. But let me see. Winter Soldier. Mark
But
Hamill,
straight up, one of the things that we will definitely be doing, especially if Czech gets like pretty popular, we are abso-fucking-lutely making body pillow art for almost all of the characters.
Oh, Lord.
Dude, that shit'll sell like
I know,
hotcakes.
but I forgot about it.
But an unfortunate financial decision.
Dude, I'm down.
The one of the only characters that will not be having a one made of them is Lily.
That is very odd. Because 7!
Yeah. Because literal child.
There is no other explanation needed or necessary.
Yep.
7. That's it.
All right, here you go. Here, Tony.
And this fucking isn't Japan where that's okay, apparently. Because
even in Japan, they're like, oh, but in the show she's like 15 billion or something else. Even in Japan, they have to come up with some like wacky excuse for the vast majority of them.
Dude, it's just straight up. This looks photoshopped. Not gonna lie.
It's not. Well, the hair is, but on the right, you have the actor for Winter Soldier,
Yeah.
and on the left, you have Mark Hamill.
It's just a more rugged Mark Hamill.
Yeah, isn't that fucking crazy?
That is kind of crazy.
It's
Although
so freaking crazy.
The nose is a little different. But other than that, though, yeah.
Yeah, he's like they basically took Mark Hamill's hair and put it on the actor. That's literally like pretty much all the photoshopping that really happened here. But it's so crazy, like how, like, just identical they look. So a lot of people are like, yo, if they do anything, with young Luke Skywalker, they got to use this guy. What is his name? Let me see.
It's not important. It's just Bucky. It's just Bucky.
Oh, Sebastian Stan. That's it.
Okay. Not important. Bucky.
Bucky.
Bucky. But yeah, no, this is it's funny. So I was talking with Miki about this earlier. And like the more I think about it, it is kind of weird thinking about it, but at the same time, this is still would be a badge of honor for me personally. Like it's a milestone. And I was talking to her about if Czech gets popular enough that people start making fan art and hentai of it. Like, dude, like to me, that's a milestone. That is a badge of honor.
That's a win.
That is an absolute win in my book. Like, and I'm not about looking at porn with friends, but like if I came across some Czech hentai, I'd be like, yo, check this shit out, guys.
Yeah, it's funny as hell. dude, I'll, you know what?
Well, just make sure the person you're showing it to wants to see it.
Oh, I'm showing you.
You better be getting.
You will not.
I was gonna say you better patent on that, get some royalty checks out of that, man.
I'll send you.
I will be actually real life upset if you do.
Oh.
Real life upset.
Not me upset.
Yo, Tony, I'll do it for you.
No, see, because that defeats the purpose. Like, I don't want to, because then it feels like, oh, I am by proxy responsible for this happening. I want it to be, no pun intended, a work of love.
A work of fucking, a work of fuckery, dude, is what it is.
Yeah, well, again, it's one of those things where it's like, like, I would lose my shit if I saw a Czech cosplayer. But again, I would want them to do it of their own volition, not because they heard me say I would lose my shit.
Mm-hmm.
Well, guess what? You just said it live on YouTube.
Yeah, but there's like 12 people watching.
Yeah, but more people might watch this, play it in the
And
background.
yeah, and those people now know if they do it for that reason, it doesn't count.
Yeah.
They have been warned.
Well, then how else is it gonna get? Oh, you know what? Whatever.
By people liking Czech.
Yeah.
The difference in intent is obvious, no matter how you try to hide it.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah, it's because they genuinely like the characters and they want to cosplay them, or they genuinely like the characters so they want to see them fuck.
Yeah.
Fucking
or fuck them. Either way.
Yeah, I mean, again, keep Lily out of it and we'll be good.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to cosplay Lily, go for it. But no hentai of the child, please.
What? I wasn't paying attention before. What if they age her up? Like, not like, oh, she's not keep her small, but like, what if they like make her an adult?
I mean,
is that different?
Yeah, kind of.
I will be less upset. Still, do not bother showing me.
Yeah, because like we've already had some fan art of a teenage Lily. So like that already exists.
Oh my gosh.
Jared, abso-fucking-lutely. Like, that is, like, one of the first things I expect to find if that's gonna happen. Because straight up, fucking Black Hand is cray-cray, and she got a thing for Jin. There's no, like, she's straight up fucking, like, yandere for him. Like, yeah, no, that's a match made in hell right there.
Real quick, I just want to say, Miki, this absolute amazing perspective that you have going on here is killing me.
Bruh, me too.
fucking good.
It's fucking killing me too.
This is so fucking crazy. How?
Oh,
you, you just drew this from simple shapes. It's so good.
cool, thanks.
Oh my god.
Yeah, actually, I guess it technically really did come from some pretty simplistic shapes, didn't it?
So,
look at that!
alright.
Look at that! Look at those simple fucking shapes.
So my question is, so we're basically making sexy posters of all of the main character, most of the main characters. So the question is, Miki, who's next?
Oh man. I don't know. So these kinds of drawings hit in a very weird inspiration style situation. Like,
Is this the first one?
No,
this is the second
the black hand. The black hand's the first one.
Is he a guy? Is that a guy?
No, it's a chick.
No,
Oh.
Black hand is a woman. That's the.
This is the
that's
black
the-
hand.
She, in fact, actually,
Oh, you pulled it up. Oh, okay. I see.
that right there, she's looking at Jin right now.
Oh shit! Word.
Dude, this picture is from her angle.
Oh.
I just imagine like she just fell through the
ceiling.
ceiling boards.
I really do not like how the perspective matches up.
So well.
Well,
It
you know
matches
what?
so well.
Well, then you know what? Here, I propose an idea. Then, since it's so convenient in this scenario, why not draw the characters in pairs, not together in the same picture, but draw them in pairs so posters line up with each other, thus creating some kind of either timeline or scenes.
But I don't like the implications of this pairing. I think that point was maybe missed a little bit.
Does it feel illegal?
No.
Oh man. But yeah, no, it's fucking Miki, do you still have that shoujo picture of Jin and Tucker? I'm pretty sure I can find it if you don't.
Hang on. I don't think I saved it in my files. I think I just doodled it, sent it to you, and then trashed it. But let me check.
Tony, what kind of liquor would Jin drink?
Oh yeah.
What kind of
actually
drink?
is probably gonna be the next one because I already have it started. I forgot about that.
Oh my god, Molly. Yeah.
Oh fuck yeah, dude.
Right. Oh, I got distracted. I was looking for something. I saw Molly's. And
Oh, I found him. I found him.
All right, send him to me.
Okay.
Oh no, that's right. I did a Twitter post of it.
Oh lord.
Yeah, hold up. Copy image. We'll just. There's. There we go. Fucking like. Miki's got a knack for making some sexy men. That's for damn sure.
Word.
I think the
I
style
will be right back.
has most definitely changed though.
I will be right back.
Okay. Oh, it's even the same color. This is my pillow talk, Jin. Right. Okay. That's Jin. That's
Ooh woo.
ooh woo.
Ooh fucking woo.
I don't know. I've been really like trying to work and progress on stylistically.
Okay. All right.
Gosh, that's exactly what I want to look like as a guy.
Did you show them?
Like I want that kind. I was almost there too. Like my hair got really long, Mickey, like super freaking long.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, and I had like a beard and everything.
Dude, so you're describing me right now.
Yeah. But I don't know what you look like, but I thought I looked pretty sexy.
I've got just under my shoulder length hair, and not like a scraggly full beard, but like a full kind of well trimmed beard.
My beards can get really long, but I choose to keep them like at a 1 or a 2, you know, like pretty small, pretty short.
But yeah,
Yeah.
I keep my hair in a ponytail too now. Like this is the
That's what I did too.
I've never had hair this long. Like this is the longest my hair's ever been.
Is it like very Thor-like?
Kind of. I have naturally curly hair. Like it's not straight.
Oh, okay.
Like it's curly, but it's not like super curly. Like it's wavy, I guess would be the more proper term for it.
Miki, I sent you a picture
Oh, did you?
of what it looked like. Yeah.
Oh! What a cutie pie.
Heck off. I was tough. I was scary.
Yeah, whatever.
Imagine that face, but 6'5". Now it's even more terrifying.
No.
Wow. Oh.
Sorry.
Tony, she saw my face for the first time today, and she thinks I'm cute and precious.
I mean, you're
I can only be wholesome in her eyes,
dude.
If
If you're not even drinking age, if I recall,
I'm 22.
are you okay?
Yeah, I'm drinking right now.
Like I knew you were young though. Like I just couldn't remember exactly how young.
Sorry, Grandpa, I don't fit your standard.
I mean, shit, dude. I'm turning fucking. I'm 29 now, dude. I'm gonna be in my 30s next year. It's
Jesus
so weird.
Christ, you're like Sean. Sean just turned 28 this year. Like literally like 2 months. Like last month he turned 28 and he was complaining. You know, Wild Boar. He was complaining about it.
Miki save and Spirit's heading out for the night.
Oh, bye, Spirit!
Johnny.
Thanks for the save reminder. Can we get a special cocktail for
Mickey
you,
save.
Lord?
What? Otame character? What's an Otame character?
Oh, so Otame.
Otame.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. Otame is like a
Dating game
for girls that have like super sexy men. It's like just meant to be heartthrob kind of situation.
I mean, I'll be honest with you. Like, again, if Czech really takes off, like, I would not be opposed because, like, we know. Darkon's a fucking game programmer as is. Like, I would be totally down to make a fucking dating visual novel.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Fucking
you say that like I actually have the immediate skills to be able to do that. I do not.
I mean,
I know the fundamentals of programming, but that's it.
Well, I think the easiest format of making a game is either a side scroller, which I do know how to do,
or a visual novel.
Or a visual novel, which is just click through. That's just essentially just attaching items to items. It's
fucking dating sim visual novel of Czech and fucking pick. There you go. We have a plethora of sexy fucking characters.
Yeah. So yeah, Otame is essentially like I guess like other than it being a dating game, like the severity of it, right? Is like think like a soap opera telenova, but in Japanese is essentially what these games are like. Yeah, Mystic Messenger is a great example. Mystic Messenger was this like highlight. It was like a popular Otame game in like 2016 to like
I don't get out often.
17. No, it's on your phone. It's a mobile game on your phone. It's a full on
even more so.
Otame
like
game.
I do not like. I am so fundamentally against mobile gaming. Like it's just. To me, it is just not.
Wow, so you don't like Genshin Impact, bro? That's kind of sad.
Dude, I've never even played Genshin. The only thing I know about it,
if it's mobile, it's a no C for him.
Yeah.
Wow, you really are, Grandpa, dude.
No, it's not that. It's that I fundamentally do not agree with the business models.
Is it the pay to play kind of shit?
Yes.
The vast majority of mobile games are gacha.
Yeah, I do not agree with it, so I don't partake in it.
Well, it's a good thing that Genshin isn't like that, which is great.
I have both confirmation for and against Genshin as gacha, so that's really frustrating. I can see both sides of the argument. I don't have the things in front of me though to bring it up.
Having said that, the only thing I know about it is apparently there's some tiny fairy that got mad at someone for going
Duh, dude, the fairy character is like the mask. It's like the like the little Link, the Link fairy.
I can give you the context for that one. Did you just walk into the fucking world government while they're having an argument and then say that demon slavery is bad? What do you mean? Same literal context. Did you
Okay.
really just use the sacred thing for a mundane purpose? What do you mean Don't me. You're using the thing to save the universe as a toothpick or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah, some shit like that.
To give some quick context there, there was a very short-lived campaign that Darkon ran for D&D that, like, he tried so hard, bless his heart, he tried so hard to craft a very specific kind of story, and we just destroyed it constantly.
Jesus, that's kind of rude, guys.
Like, it wasn't by design, it just sort of happened. Like, he got angry at us at one point because our rolls were too damn good, so he decides, fuck you, and throws a fucking succubus at us.
Word.
With the, like, and that
At
would
level 2.
we were level 2 and he throws a succubus at us.
They're scary.
Succubus CR rating is like a 4, isn't it?
4 or 5.
4 or 5. We're level 2.
Yeah.
Word.
and so what happens with that? Because of a lucky sleight of hand thing, we shrunk. We managed to shrink the succubus and capture it in the bag of holding.
Nice.
We circumvented the entire boss fight, and we had a fucking succubus in our pocket, literally.
I'm very proud of you. Miki, what's happening with that line?
It's giving me problems. Whatever.
And that's
getting there.
That's just one example. Very shortly, either before or after that, I think it was after that. No, before that. Before that, we figured out how to manufacture the apocalypse by creating a black hole.
Word. That's pretty sick.
And it all because of some careless wording on his part, where he decided to keep the science of something. Basically, we got these potions that would shrink something by half, but it would keep the same density. So, like, what happened was we poured it on a boulder, and it was the greater boulder, and so it had like this fucking armor rating of like 20. We shrunk it, then it went up to armor rating of 40. And so it kept shrinking, and then we realized, wait a minute, if we keep shrinking it and it's keeping its density, once we pour enough on this, it's going to collapse in and on itself and create a black hole. So we literally had a fucking nuke button if we got into a situation we couldn't get out of.
Word.
I made a map specifically designed for if they tried that shit. I still have that map.
That's awesome.
And then, so this next part, I kind of want Darkon to describe it. This was like the whole premise of why we were doing what had to be done, because it was our own fault.
You have a stop. You have a location for me to start at, because I'm currently off this topic doing something else. So where are we?
Well, we basically where we were with like the final session, where we were trying to get where we basically got a pass to go into the other nations. Yeah.
So are we talking about how you went in the door, or how you got there in the first place?
What led up to it, and then what happened when I went through the door.
There is a noble that is dead that should not be dead, and now it's causing problems for absolutely everyone on the planet. These assholes, my players, are the ones who killed him.
Yeah.
One insane amount of multiple D20 rolls later, and a lot of bullshit, these guys are now the investigators to find the murderer. I will remind you again that they are the murderer. This is Phoenix Wright. This is Phoenix Wright killing a person and then becoming the defense of that person.
Hold on. That is so awesome.
Guys.
Give me 1 second. Hey, Miki, how do you do that thing where you morph the object that you just selected?
Oh, it's a tool called Transform. So you select whatever it is that you're wanting to make a change to. Control T in most programs, and then you have a couple of different options that are covered up on the screen right now. But Freeform allows you to resize it like this.
From the points, right?
Right.
Yeah, that's freeform, yeah.
Yeah, resize allows you to shape it from like this. Which is
The
pretty much
points,
the
right?
same, yeah.
Oh, okay, never mind. Okay, and then what was the one that you
deform.
used?
Is what allows me to go and skew it off to the sides.
So doing that little thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so that skews it. So what did you do just now on the little handle there? Which tool did you use inside there?
I did freeform and deform.
Oh, okay.
So
It looked really cool.
yeah, so I had to do freeform because I realized that I had fucked up with the angle, because like angular wise everything needs to be going in this direction, but the handle I had going in this direction. So I used the freeform to change it to go down this way and change the angle like that, so that this point matched this point. And then I used deform to bring only the bottom half down this way, so that this line here lined up with the back line here. Make sense?
Yeah. I understand.
There we go.
That's incredible.
Oh, thank you.
And
praise, I must flee.
I was just gonna silently not say anything.
Cat!
Thank you is good enough.
Tell your cat that I think he's awesome because he attacked you. Oh, she. Either way.
Yeah. I have 3 cats, 2 guys, 1 girl. Yes, you are cat. We've been over this.
You are cat. We've been over this.
You found a way to make a black hole, but in D&D Good, we used shatter on a black hole to screw with the TM story. There you go. But yeah, so to end on that though, fucking again through just bullshit rolls, and because I just why the fuck not? End up, my character busts through the door and screams, "I object!" Like has zero context as to what's going on. And Dark. All right, go ahead.
He just busts into the UN. I object. All right, roll persuasion check. Oh, everyone audibly went, ooh. Darkon's tired of your shit. Rolls a 20. They hear me slam the door in real life as I go out to think. I go back in and I say, all right, all right, you have the floor. Explain to me why you think the enslaving of demons should not be something we should pursue.
And I proceed to bullshit my way through like a 10-minute speech. And by the end of that speech, we are now ambassadors to go investigate in other countries.
Something about demons, something about relating back to the guy that they murdered, something about we're actually here to represent said family in order to track down the murderer, but we have to go across the planet because any one of you, it could have come from anywhere because demons. And now they have an all-access pass to the entire planet to go find the murderer, which is them.
And Darkon's just, I didn't see his face, but I imagine while I'm doing this and I'm fucking spewing out shit and just
Never
coming out.
Before in winter inside of my own house have I sweat.
I imagine he's just sitting there with his fucking jaw on the floor. He's like, God damn, how did he come up with this on the fly?
My goodness.
That was something though. It was like, wow, that's even better than my idea. I'm scrapping all these hours of what I put into and what I made. Screw that. That's a better idea. Let's go with that one. And then the old ugly problem of I don't have a good map maker once again reared its ugly head, and it takes me weeks to do only a mere hours session. So then that fell apart.
Yeah, I have a history of breaking pretty much anything that I play, and this includes normal video games as well as D&D campaigns. I mean, like fucking again, another prime example on another previous campaign. Darkon crafted this like big gauntlet type boss battle where like enemies were going to continue to go into this cave and try and overwhelm us, and then after that, like this big boss guy was going to come in. Well, my character, being a wizard, decides, all right, I'm using major image to make it seem like there was a cave-in.
And then after one piece of deliberation later, I'm like, there is no realistic way that they're going in again. So I guess you win. Damn it.
And then, like, before that, we fought a water golem, and I threw my familiar in there.
Familiar, you're an octopus right now. Go in and mech, like, ride this water elemental like a mech. Excuse me, what? You heard me.
And because you can cast touch spells through your familiar, I cast inflict wounds through my familiar, and it has advantage because it's inside the goddamn golem. And then we had an arcane archer, and he put thorns inside the golem, and the golem didn't move, so he didn't incur thorn damage. So after casting inflict wounds with my familiar, I had it grab one of the thorns and move it to cause thorn damage.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. It's not like it is both lore and mechanical bullshit that I have to go through with them, and it's always a great hoot to see what they come up with next.
Yeah. But now I'm, I've gone through a lot of, what's the word I'm looking for? Evolutions as a player. In that it started off like murder hobo character. Then it went from, alright, still powerful character, but no longer murder hobo, at least entirely.
Mm-hmm.
Then it went to, alright, how can I shatter the game on its knee? Yeah. Then it went to, alright.
You skipped over, I don't like the game. Can I make my own version of the game? Homebrew phase.
Yeah.
And then, alright, that took millions of hours of work to actually get running. How do I break the game within its own confines? And then, hey, this is a role-playing game. I wonder if I can break the game with roleplay. And then, you know what? I'm kind of done with, like, the power side of the game. Let's just have some fun and do something dumb.
Yep, like, how can I do the most with the least amount of ability, like the weakest amount of abilities that I can do? Like, the shit that I have come up with for, like, shape, or for the cantrip water spell, I forget what it's called, is, like, ridiculous. The kind of shit that I came up with. Oh, thank you, Jared. Yeah, Jinx is definitely one of my favorite characters. In fact, Jinx kind of ruined me for a lot of my other D&D characters, in that, or I guess not really. I guess it's just kind of real life that kind of ruined it for me, because real life sucks right now. World's kind of a shithole, and so Jinx is like currently the only character that I really feel like I could properly play, because she is a proper escape for me. You know, it's an escape from the harsh realities. All my other characters have.
They're either I want to play the game hyper seriously, or I want to role play hyper seriously.
Yeah.
Oh.
But anyway, guys, food's done. So I'm gonna go.
I also actually have to go too.
Fucking rip. Fucking rip. All right. Well, that's all right. Darkon and Bryce are here to keep you company.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm here too. Sorry.
Hi.
Bye bye.
Is voice actually
Bye,
here?
guys.
All right. I'll see you guys.
See ya.
Looks great, Miki. Can't wait to see the finished product.
Oh, white beans.
All right. I'll see you.
Bye.
Well, Bryce, geez, you coming in, like, swooping in here all quiet, like, dang.
Sorry, that's just me. I don't. Whenever there's a conversation going on, I don't like to just kind of drop in, like halfway through the conversation, like, "Hey, what's up? It's your boy." That thing. Sorry, nobody says that anymore.
I mean, people do.
But yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah, just I'm here. Need to have some interaction, I guess, because
That was okay.
yeah,
Wrong worse.
Yeah.
because work was murder, class was
Work is murder, heat is murder.
yeah.
That's mid.
So yeah.
No, I mean, it's totally fine. I had to unwind with a couple beers because, wait, got.
Bless you.
Thanks.
I am so glad that YouTube has a clip function now.
Why?
But why would you do that? You were supposed to be on my side.
Why would you do that? It's not necessary. You get the sniffles sometimes and you just need to see. Wait, what am I doing? I can draw a straight line much better than that. There. Straight line. I'm trying to do like one of those curved monitors. Perspective is a son bitch.
It is, honestly. Specifically if you're trying to get a certain, thing. Sorry, brain is
Bruh,
drawn. Yep.
It's such a mood.
Yeah.
I just really didn't want to have to draw like a bunch of papers and shit on his desk, so I improvised. I also had
And
this
boom.
very, like I said, very, very specific image in mind for this poster. Which is surprisingly turning out very close to what was in my brain. I feel like I'm slowly but surely getting better at this kind of thing. Yay!
Yay, indeed.
I feel like little party streamers, just like.
Yeah, it's like, but it's kind of like it's like half-assed. It's like half of a.
You bought it from the dollar store, yeah.
Exactly, dollar store party streamers.
Pretty much. All right.
There we go.
I gotta figure out the floor really quick. Okay, I gotta think. Well, first and foremost, plop that down, plop that down, plop that down. Oh no, that's not what I wanted to disappear. That is.
Oh shit! I just realized I just realized this is gonna completely just be out of the out of left field, but I just realized that the demo for Monster Hunter Stories 2 just dropped just a few days ago, and I still haven't even gotten to download and play it yet.
I don't even know what that is. I feel very out of the loop on games.
It's to best. I mean, I really would explain it if I again was in the mood, but I just for some reason just I'm not.
Oh no, yeah, you don't have to. That's
Yeah, yeah.
I'm fully well aware that I am out of touch with that whole scenario. Or that whole scene, I guess I should say.
Yeah.
Oh, perspective. Alright. I can do this. I can.
You got this.
I got this.
Goodness gracious. Sorry, because also at the same time I'm still trying to do Smash here just to have, multitasking at its finest.
Nah, you all good.
Yeah.
Is this right?
I mean, I hope it is.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing when it comes to perspective, man. I'm just trying my best.
Mm-hmm. That's what we can do most of the time. Just do the best. Make the best out of an impossible or worse situation.
Yeah.
Oh, that explains that. Okay.
Oh my gosh! Oh, that's why it's so hot. Devin turned the heater on. I have this super cushy bathrobe that I bought that's all fleece, and I've been wearing it and been very, very comfortable up until a couple minutes ago, and I was just like, why the F am I burning up now? It's because the little
Because there's
space
no
heater.
air. Because your air condition is not on. Silly.
Well, I bet the air conditioning actually probably is on. We have sugar gliders, and we have a space heater that's meant to melt their food because we store it frozen.
Wait, sugar gliders? Like aren't they those like flying squirrels thing?
They basically look like flying squirrels, yeah.
I honestly did not know that you could get them as pets.
Yeah, they're super sweet. They're
take your word for it.
exotic. They aren't like, pets that you should get without putting in the forethought and the research on them, for sure.
Right.
Also, thank you for all the bless yous. I missed them until just now. Yeah. They're super sweet. We have two. They're Coco and Zuzu. And,
Aww.
Hang on. So anyways, yeah, we store their food frozen in little, like, cubes. And so every day we use the space heater to melt them from, like, a distance. So, like, it even takes, like, a long time because we don't want to put it, like, right up against the space heater. Otherwise, we risk, like,
Burning it.
the food, like burning it and getting it too hot and everything like that, and we don't want to spoil it either by getting it too hot, so we have to like melt it from a distance.
Ah, that makes sense. So you gotta take precautions before you all that jazz.
Yes. And
Do-
that part is warm.
And not only just with food, I'm assuming this also goes for the pets themselves. I'm assuming they also have to have a certain room temperature as well. Like, is there a certain sort of like? Do they need to be in warm? Is it warm climate or cold climates, or is it like in the middle?
It's
like
warm.
where it's got to be. Okay, so
Yeah, so they are native to Australia, and they have to have warm weather climates in order to be comfortable. So between 70 to 80-ish degrees is usually the recommended temperature to keep the rooms at if you're keeping them in there.
gotcha. But I did not know you could actually keep them as pets. Again, did not know that.
You have to find a breeder and everything, and then some states require the breeders to actually be like registered and stuff like that, because of course, like with them being exotic pets, there's all kinds of situations out there in the world, but you can totally get them. And I mean, they're to me they're good pets. Like they are high maintenance. But they are super sweet, and like they are pack mentality kind of animals. So they actually like really bond with a particular group or family. In the wild, they usually are in like packs of like 25 or so. So yeah, like probably a lot more than I think most people really expect them to be. So in that situation, it's like they do require like constant love and attention and everything like that.
I mean, any animal or any pet that's like really high maintenance, I'm assuming would definitely take a lot out of you. I mean, I for one, I could not handle a pet that's very high maintenance. I mean, I need something that's, I guess, some kind of simple. Again, just dogs, cats, maybe a lizard or some fish. Honestly, I mean, I'd be fine with that. Maybe a snake, but that's kind of pushing it. Mostly, it's not just me. It's more or less family. If I ever had like snake or anything, because Dad just has phobia of snakes. Like any sort of snake, I don't care. Even if it's within his vicinity, he will like be on the opposite side of the room or probably the house. He's like, nope, get that thing out. I'm like, but it's harmless. It's
a snoodle.
Yeah, it's a little snoodle. Look at it. He's like, I don't care, snoodle, hoodle, whatever it is. He's like, just get it out.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
That's fair. I mean, not everybody's can get past that, like, innate fear of snakes. No, I think the floor would probably be more like here.
It's looking great so far.
Thanks!
Now, which one? You'll forgive me though, because I feel like I'm way behind with all the characters, because I know there's a lot. Which character's name was this again?
Oh, so this one is Jin. He's the...
In Sakura.
Yeah, he was the
Oh,
police
yeah.
officer. This still doesn't seem right. What is it about this that is making me... What is it?
Angry?
No, something about this is not jiving right.
Oh, sorry, I'm reading the chat now because I think somebody, Yoshimi asked me, what if Jinx was a dragon/demon-born mage? Tell you the
Sorry,
truth, I don't know the answer to that one because I really don't know. Yeah.
Missed that. Hit me
Oh.
from. What if what?
Um,
What if Jinx was Dragon Board? Okay. But
Yeah.
Jinx was Dragon, Demon Board, mate. No, we kind of thought about that, but
I-
that was actually something we did think about. But yeah, that's D&D stuff. Anthony's not even
Okay.
here, so we can't answer that.
but it had me. I'm like, okay, yeah, I don't think I have the answer to that either.
Yep.
There might have been some confusion.
Yeah, that was
Yes!
from before.
Midnight Phantasm, I agree, and that's currently what I'm trying to figure out is perspective-wise, what is it that is bothering me about this image? Because I know, in terms of the model and the desk, that they are fine for perspective, because I specifically, to do a dynamic pose, did 3D posing beforehand. So I know that part is fine. The part that I'm having a problem with is the floor.
And you said you just need to get the perspective, and I guess I don't know if I'm not saying criticism, but my perspective on this is because I'm a terrible drawer, but 'cause especially when it comes to like your foreground, middle ground, your background, like I'm trying to do like the 3 rule thing. I mean, trying to because I can see where the chest is right there. It's more or less where you want to put the floor, and that now I can see the issue. I feel like, oof. Oh, now I'm seeing it. Yeah, you're trying to see where the floor would meet like the wall, or at least
Yeah, exactly.
yeah. Shit. To be quite honest, yeah, this is why, again, I hate drawing. Now, I mean, I used to love it back in my high school days when I was going through my phase, and then completely, once I got interested into film, editing, and voice acting, that completely shifted my perspective on the art medium. It's like, yeah, I'm not gonna do drawing anymore. Yep, I found my calling, my true calling. And well, here I am, making content and voicing and projects, especially weird content on the internet with everybody. Do I regret it? No. Not one damn bit.
No, I mean that's good. That's how it should be.
Yep. That's how it always should be. Damn. I guess if Tony was still here, he would have really been talking up a storm. I feel like I can't. I feel like I'm losing so much to say. They just took the wind out of me.
No, I mean you're good. I personally myself am probably a very boring person. That's why I make certain to thank everybody that comes into the voice chat and comes to hang out, because I am about amusing every so often. So Miki, is it centered where is the other leg, or does Jin have one leg? No, so the other leg is here. So he's it's like crossed over. But his perspective is not my problem. The room perspective is what my problem is.
Right.
Because it's
Like you said, yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be a long room. And it like makes me feel like with how low the camera angle is. So like if I'm like imagining it as like the camera is probably from like around this area. For anybody who doesn't know, I'll go ahead and make sure that people realize Mac Studio Inc. is me. That's why I found that funny. I feel like the floor should be like down here, and then it should because I think that's the wrong perspective line. I think that the perspective is more here-ish, and so then the floor would progress very like this to show like a very long room. And then it would start to get thinner off to this side because it's starting to go away from the image. Or away from the center point. Alright, okay, this is starting to look a little bit better. Yeah, okay. Alright, let's see. Hi, Ghostcraft.
Here comes the pot train. Toot toot.
Wait. From a similar situation. So, I mean, the wall doesn't look right, but, or the ceiling doesn't look right, but this is about where, so it would be, here would be my starting point for the ceiling. So then, this is some serious business here, folks. I mean, it would probably help if I even, like, remotely knew anything about doing, like, proper perspectives, which I don't.
So it's basically just eyeballing it and just kind of going from there.
Yep.
Yeah, kind of like how I did it. No wonder I managed to get through. I fucking draw my what was it my can't it wasn't a drawing class. I think it was like a concept and drawing concept. No, it was my drawing concept in the 3D perspective class during my first year. My teacher is a hell. I mean, he was a hell of a instructor, especially for nitpicking. Like even the nitty gritty stuff. So I managed to skate by his class. Thank God. Damn.
Yeah,
I just feel bad for it.
I never took anything like that. So for me, I personally had very little, like, art training. I know that sounds really weird to say considering like what I'm doing, I guess. But it you know, I think maybe these are the problems. Anyways, it wasn't so much something that I couldn't have done, I just didn't. I did take like very traditional style art classes, but never anything that was like geared towards sequential art or like architecture, anything like that. So this was definitely something that is foreign to me. So let's see.
And you decided, yeah, just yeah, it's different, but you know, let's dive straight in and, you know, see what happens.
Yeah, it's all like feeling based, you know. I don't know if that makes sense or not.
Oh no, that does make sense, because I mean, what was it with? Because film and television is my major. Well, technically it still is. I had to do for one project. I had to collab with the animation department. I was mostly helping them with a project because they had to do for their animation 395, whatever it is. It was kind of like for the juniors. No, yeah, for the juniors in the animation department. I was recommended to them through a mutual contact that knew like the director of this little project they were doing, and they needed an editor. And it was one of the last things they needed to worry about. I'm like, no, I'm pretty sure you need an editor. I was mostly just brought on to help with sound, do sound effects, and probably just sync up any of the animation sequences that they already had, like pre-rendered. And what ended up being more than that was that I actually had to, I wouldn't say like literally do any animation, but I kind of like play around with it in After Effects. Like this is the first like After Effects project where I've done that wasn't like a 10 second like a 5 or 10 second animation effect that I just watch up on YouTube and do a tutorial. They already gave me all the slides and everything, and I basically had to sync it up and everything in After Effects. I had to spend almost 2 days fixing that because I was on a bit of a crunch deadline, and I had to get it all done before graduation. And luckily, though, this was for them because they needed a grade for this. So, me just working through it, I'm like, oh god, it's like I really kind of, bit off more than I could chew here. But no, I pulled through. After I got like the whole nitty gritty and basics down with After Effects, so like it kind of became second nature to me right there. I'm like, okay, boom, boom, there goes this, boom. Managed to help with a few sound effects or sound issues because they were looking for certain sounds for a couple of the monsters in their animation, and I'm like, oh, I got that taken care of. Listen to this. I gave them a couple samples, and they're like, how did you? It's like the lead animator was asking me like, okay, did you just hotwire my brain and look into my mind, because that's exactly how I imagine them to sound. How did you? Did you read my mind? I'm like, no, I honestly, that was just by pure accident. I was like, I just looked through all the sound files that I had, like a library and everything. I'm like, yeah, I feel like this would fit and everything. Boom, boom, done. Put it in the timeline, and they're like thanking me, like you really have saved us, like not only just from passing the class, but because their teacher is a bit of a stickler. He's head of the animation department, and honestly, not going to say his name just for confidential, but he's not really the best. He's a little outdated. He's kind of a little outdated from what I've heard from them and a few other animation students that have taken him. And they usually tell any incoming freshmen that are planning to take a class with him or going into animation or want to avoid him just because of his teaching methods and the curriculum. I'm like, and I asked them like, and the departments, like the dean and like the higher ups that hired him don't know that this guy's got like issues and everything, and I'm pretty sure students have reported him.
Ooh.
And not a fan favorite?
Yeah, okay, clearly. Sounds like he wouldn't be.
Dean's not really gonna do too much. Not like she cares.
That's so unfortunate.
Yeah.
It's always a shame when.
Yeah. The Dean I've only seen once, and not like directly like. But with the one time I saw her was at a event. For the SCAD has like this big film festival that we have every year, and it's a big event because the film department here is like one of the top programs here, and it draws in a lot of people. I'm not talking just people here in the States. There's even some people that come from out of the country too. And we have big celebrities that come like big names come every year. Last year we had no. Last year it was online because of COVID. The year before, I believe. Yeah, 2019. Yeah. That, believe me, was my last true film festival. That year we had God, why am I blanking on their names already? I think we had Army Hammer. He was one that came. We had John David Washington. Denzel's son was there.
That's cool.
We had John Krasinski was there, and so was his wife. We had some people that worked on the show Outlander. They were there because they were promoting at the time. It was like the recent season of the newest season. And then, get this, Hugh Jackman.
Woo! That's cool.
Yeah. And I missed him just by 5 minutes because I had to go to I had to go to a club meeting that I really wish I could have skipped.
I'm really
But-
depressed for you now.
Yeah, I was not happy. I was like, I did briefly get to meet Robert Pattinson like 2 years prior during my first year. So that was nice.
That is cool.
Yeah. And wait. Okay, so the next day, because the film festival goes on for a whole week every fall. During the second to last day of the festival, I only went to 2 events. One I had to do for an assignment for one of my classes was to go see one of the documentaries they were showing at the festival. And since the school puts it on, like if you are a current student or if you're a graduate or an alum, you basically get I think it's the students. Yeah, the students pretty much get in for free, but for like alum, I think they have to pay, but it's like they get a special discount, which is kind of bullshit. But I guess it makes sense. If you're a current student, you get to go in basically for free, but you still have to get your tickets though, like online. But you just get them free, which is I guess the best part. But they were showcasing the season opener of the final season of Amazon's High Castle, which I was watching that show religiously and like up from the year it started to when it finished, which was like last year. Yeah, about a year and a half ago it ended. They did a special screening of the first episode for the final season, and they had 4 of the cast members. Like one of the leads was there, but what was it? The only one I remembered was Jason. Was it? I think Jason, not Jason Isaacs. Not no, that's not him. Wow, I'm blanking on his name. But he basically he did the voice of like Batman in like the DC animated, like straight to video, the new 52 DC animated movies, like Son of Batman all the way up to like Justice League or Justice League Dark, Apocalypse War, like he was that one.
Okay.
The other, I forget, there was a second guy. He was kind of a minor character, but I've seen him in like another show. But I was really, really hoping that the actress who played the lead in the show would have been there, whose name I'm blanking on, the actress herself. And the other one is Rufus Sewell, who played the lead villain in the show as well. I really wanted to meet them. But sadly, though, they didn't show up because
Oh.
they couldn't get a hold of them because their schedules. Damn. But I really wanted to meet Kari Hiryoku Tagawa. He was a supporting character in the show for the first 3 seasons, and then they killed his character off between seasons 3 and 4.
Harsh.
Which off screen, I was not happy about that.
Oh,
Yes, I was like, Shang freaking Tsung is in the show. Really, the actor who plays him. I want to meet him because I thought he would have been there because I didn't know his character was going to be killed off. They really kept that hidden until the premiere, and I'm like, oh, you motherfuckers! Why did you do that? Why? And then after it was over, I looked up the article and realized, oh, he had a scheduling conflict because he was working on another show between that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It all comes down to real life stuff.
But then I think we didn't know the nature of it. Some people said it was another TV show. I'm like, it was quite weird because right after he did reprise his role for Mortal Kombat 11 Aftermath, the DLC, as the same character. Because they not only voiced, but they used his likeness for the motion capture of Shang Tsung. So my guessing is that might have been that was probably the project in question. At least is what
Couldn't
I'm
get him because he was mocapping?
He was mocapping and voicing for Mortal Kombat 11, the DLC campaign.
That's an interesting,
Because-
almost like hiccuping in yourself problem.
Yeah, because I realized the event was in 2019 in the fall. Then come next year, like May of 2020, is when they dropped the DLC. So between November all the way up to May, between that time and when they were probably filming season 4, I'm assuming because it probably takes a long time for them to get the DLC campaign out because it was like another almost 2-hour campaign and having them do all the animations and probably all the motion capture and recordings and whatnot. Probably that might have been the case. It might have been that on top of maybe another project. So that might be the case. I don't know.
Yeah.
But no, it's I completely understood. And to be quite honest, season 4 really was a bit of a letdown.
Oh, well,
Because
that's
the finale really was a bit of a letdown. Because they were actually supposed to do 5 seasons. Season 4 was not supposed to be the final season. Season 5 was supposed to be. But what happened was Amazon decided to tell the producer and the director, like the whole creative team behind the show, like, hey, yeah, guys, we're not going to get a season 5. It's like, this is your final season. You got to really kind of pack it all.
Yeah,
wrap it up.
I had
I'm
a
like,
feeling it was going to be something like that. I'm like,
oh, why?
God, you're giving me reboot vibes all over again. Sad face.
Yeah. It's like, I like this show. I'm like, I kind of was fascinated with the show because it's alternate history. It's set in 1962 if the Axis powers were the ones that end up winning the war, and what would the world look like in this alternate timeline. Yeah, I know. Bit of... But just... Yeah. Well, it's that, and it's pretty much a resistance group, again, fighting against this tyranny and everything. So it's interesting, but I'm like, oh... Damn!
Huh?
There was only one character that actually... I don't want to go too much into this, but there's only one other character that actually got a full... Like, his character arc, his story and everything was, like, from start to finish was complete. His character arc came full circle. I'm like, okay. He was the only one that kind of got a redemption. Everybody else just kind of, let's just toss it to the wayside, or let's just kind of wrap it up as lazily as we can. But yeah, that was that thing. So yeah, that was the thing.
Yeah. Okay.
Uh,
I think we're slowly actually starting to make some semblance of sense here.
Slowly but surely.
It's a hard maybe.
Hey, it's better than maybe's better than nothing.
Sorry, my stupid brain heard baby and not maybe.
Oh.
Oh, I said
Oh.
maybe
It's a hard baby.
Yeah, no, it's a hard maybe.
Right.
I think it is though. I think
Shit,
it is.
now I'm hearing it too now. I'm hearing hard baby now after Miki just said it too. I'm like,
It's awkward.
yeah.
You guys are awkward.
Really awkward. And there, now I got Kazuya. There we go. Yes, thank you. Give me all the DLC you got. Okay. Now I'm up to date. And now we sit and wait for the last... Oh. Now we just gotta sit and ponder when the final DLC for Smash comes out. And...
Oh, we had a great deal of fun on that on the Discord, which, hey guys, we have a Discord. You do not need to be a patron on the Discord to come see like 90% of the things. So yeah, somewhere in there, I think we even got to a point where we have a dedicated Smash channel. Somewhere on the Discord, we started talking about something.
Yeah. My Discord was like blowing the hell up. I'm like, what in the hell is all these messages? Oh, okay, now that
Well, the Fat Dog server's busy anyways, even without.
Yeah.
Actually, now that I think about it, maybe that was in our private Smash and not the Discord Smash. But in any case, we had a long ass discussion on like who could and can't it be at this point.
Well, one of my options is out the window because of
I'm so sad. The Lloyd Meath fighter thing is like, it makes a lot of sense. There's not enough for him to be.
And that was the problem
in the
with
game,
Mii fighters.
And it's a rehash of the 4Me, so it's not like it's that much development time.
Yeah.
But man, Lloyd would fit so well into like non-complicated, non-special mechanics.
Yeah.
Smash.
No Dante.
The Tales series from back then and how it worked is almost very reminiscent about the Smash controls anyway, so he would translate over so easily.
Right. No Dante from Devil May Cry because he's one of me costume.
Sorry, you got a little quiet all of a sudden.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm leaning back. I was saying no Dante from DMC, which is kind of disheartening because I was hoping we get him.
Yeah.
It would have been nice.
By the way, it made me laugh. So, like, I realized it was going to happen when they did it to Skyrim.
Right.
But it was instead of it's not Dante from Devil May Cry. It's Dante from Dante. What? Because
like
it wasn't.
Inferno?
It wasn't X Skyrim. It was X Smash Cross Dragonborn. So that made me like go, what's that about?
The fuck?
Pretty much.
Again, I'm curious to see what they're gonna do here. I hope it's not disappointing, but then again, I'm not. Why should I really be disappointed at anything?
The big thing is, remember that if it's disappointing you, it's probably someone's top pick somewhere.
Right.
Because again, like, I wanted Lloyd. At this point, the vast majority of people don't even know who he is.
I mean, until you said like the Tale series, that's my only.
Yeah. Exactly. That's my entire point.
Right.
It's like, I know the Tales series, so it's like, okay, so it's from a past Tales game. Yeah, from the GameCube era. There's no way anything from GameCube's happening ever again.
It's very rare they even try to do that. The thing I really wanted somebody from Monster Hunter, like the default like Monster Hunter character.
Yeah,
but it's not gonna happen.
We got the Mii Monster Hunter a long time ago. Yeah.
Yeah, and the fact is, we got Rathalos as a boss in the.
Yeah, whatever we were gonna get from Monster Hunter, we were gonna get very early on, and then that's gonna be that.
Yeah.
Indeed.
So, it
Oh, whoops.
no, you're good.
Oh, then who
People
was? All right, what was? I'm gonna go see if I can find that list. We had an entire list, and then we started going like full memes after that.
I want to see like the list of like characters you think will be final deals.
Sora, Crash,
Yeah.
Spyro, and Doom Guy.
Crash is another one. I'd be surprised if they bring him in.
If it has to be an off the wall meme, I want it to be Doom Guy. Isabel and Doom Guy need to come back together.
Yes. I mean, Doom is now on the Switch, so
I would be very surprised if it's a first party anything. I would say that they would want to try and end on a third party plug. I don't think they would want to do anything in house. That would be, if there would be a thing that would be more disappointing than otherwise, it would be a first party pick.
Oh yes.
Jack and Daxter, Ratchet and Clank. Ratchet and Clank's actually doing something ish now.
Yeah.
The one that we were thinking about before,
Kratos from God of War.
No, to be from Nier.
Oh
that was gonna happen. That was gonna happen before. I would be very shocked if anything from Square happens at this stage. And then at that point, the rest of our things were like Pepsi Man, and then other whatever. Someone from Mortal Kombat, someone from Killer Instinct.
Oh yeah. Or
like a Scorpion or Sub-Zero, or anything from Killer Instinct. No, there's no way. They're trying to keep their IP on the lowdown to prevent overhype from whenever they're going to do anything.
Yeah.
They went on interview with that. Oh yeah, Dilger had a good one. Battletoads.
Oh yeah.
If it's going to be a Nintendo, I think Battletoads is Nintendo. If it's going to be a Nintendo thing, that'd be cool. Nightmare or Siegfried from Soul Calibur. Teemo from League of Legends. And then there's like Lux or Udyr. Sorry, I'm kind of dominating this. What do you guys come up with?
No, seriously, my list was very low, honestly, because I was kind of like, I had to keep it within characters that they, even for third party characters, they would have to, not like go like above and beyond. Like the last time I feel like they did that was with Persona, because Persona really, like, wow, that was a
not mechanically, but making it done right.
Yeah,
that was
Come on. Son of a bitch. Nope, not today. Sorry, I'm trying to do a match here, but I'm like...
For me, it was just like I could barely come up with anything else. Like it was either
I won.
Like sure, any video game is technically on the table, but anything that would even make remote sense, I ran out of ideas very quickly.
Dang.
Like what I listed off was the collective out of like 10 people talking about it in one channel. And that's a very small list. The vast majority of those that I said were not mine.
That's fair.
So what do you? Yeah. Time to go look at the comments. Where did you guys type yet? What? Nothing, guys. Come on. Like
I didn't type anything.
Did I
I'm
cover
sorry.
all? Did I cover all the ideas right away? What do you guys think? What's the final Smash Bros. Character gonna be?
Again,
Miki in Smash Bros. I'm okay with this, dude. Let's get.
Wait a minute. What?
So apparently, Miki's debut was in a video game. Okay, that's new. I didn't know that.
That is.
You didn't say
new.
Master Chief? Oh, I didn't. It's totally gonna be Master Chief. Shit.
Oh shit! Yes.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
Because they're already having hugging time with Banjo with Microsoft. It's totally gonna be Master Chief. Damn it! I didn't even think about that.
Oh, no, I can't really do this. Rayman was one until I realized his spirit is in the game, so I'm like, I don't know if that's gonna throw it off the table. Rayman would have been interesting, but Oh yeah, I did get him.
So it's just gonna be Snake, but less tricks and more gun.
Who? Oh, Rayman is?
Master Chief.
I assume.
The Ashen one from Dark Souls, the Hunter from Bloodborne. Dark Souls is kind of like ultra done. So I would be very surprised if it was that. One thing that Anthony did bring up is that he was really worried that it was going to be a melee Fire Emblem, but for realsies global situation. It was going to be a plug for a game that's not out yet, but something that was going to come to the Switch or something.
Oh.
I'm holding out for hope for Shantae to become a full character. If you're holding out for that, then I'm holding out for Lloyd to become a full character. Just take your L. Just take your L while you can, man. Just rip the Band-Aid off now. Yeah, you didn't say Master Chief. I did not say Master Chief. Master Chief is a damn good one. Miki, Bryce, Darkon. If you were someone from an anime, who would it be and why?
Oh, Jesus.
I have so this is not just being in an wait. Extra context. So you're saying if I was someone from an anime, like that person becomes instantly me right now in the real world, or like I'm implanted into their brain in the anime? I'm very confident you meant the latter, but I'm just clarifying. I don't really know with the animes that I watch. I don't really know if I want to deal with any of their problems.
Honestly, I got nothing there, to be quite fair.
Ooh, Anthony had a good retort. With how many Microsoft characters we already have, maybe not Master Chief. That was his retort on that one. Because we already have... Because Rare is Microsoft at this point. That's just reality. So King K. Rool is a Microsoft character. Banjo is a Microsoft character. So he's saying we already have 2 Microsoft reps, so there might not be one more. Random character from Phantasy Star Online. Because Phantasy Star is doing something new now. The other thing you have to remember is it can't be like so new that it's like out of nowhere. These fighters usually have to be planned and calculated out on the deal side years in advance. Like the Minecraft Steve thing was something that was being made in attempt before Smash 4. Smash 4 was in development when the Microsoft Steve talks started. It takes that long for a deal to happen. So keep that in mind if you really are thinking it's not going to be a first party plug. Some unless they're like, we'll give you all the money, just have our character in. We already got Bayonetta, but yeah, Bayonetta's already Bayonetta got like bought by Microsoft, so that not Nintendo, other company. So that's kind of how that one happened.
Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry.
Another one of Anthony's fears was that we're going to get another Fire Emblem character, but unless I'm wrong, there's no doubles from a single game so far, is there? What other Fire Emblem, other than something like Fire Emblem 1, have they not put in at this point?
All right,
unless they break the doubles rule, I don't like. What have they not covered?
Okay, well, I got the roster up right now, so I'm gonna count how many. Let's see. Yeah, we got Marth, Lucina. Apologies if I mispronounced the names.
No. I'm not just looking for a number. All of them are from a different game, correct?
Right. Yes.
So if they're not going to do doubles, is there even another Fire Emblem that they could pull from? Like it would have to be something old now, wouldn't it?
Well, there's that Fire Emblem, like, what was it? Fire Emblem Gaiden, whatever it was, like Echoes. That was on the 3DS. There, you can pull characters from there. Yeah, I know.
What was the lead character of that one?
Honestly, I can't remember for the life of me.
If it's like a mega crossover series, then like if it's its own crossover series, then they wouldn't want to mess with that.
Right.
I wouldn't say. Alm and Cecilia. Okay, it doesn't look crossovery. Fire Emblem Gaiden remake, Fire Emblem Echo Shadows of Valentine. He appears in a DLC in Fire Emblem Awakening. Okay. Fire Emblem Gaiden, wait a minute. Shadows of Valentine is just a remake of Fire Emblem Gaiden. Fire Emblem Gaiden is not new. That's 1992. No wonder this character's like design looks very different. They fluffed his hair, but that's it. Like everything is like extremely simple because it had to be back then.
Right.
So on one regard, maybe it's an older character that got a semi-recent comeback.
It would have to be.
Yeah. It would have to be some old character from some unrepresented game that is somehow relevant at the moment.
Right.
So we have Fat Dog Studios in Smash, and we have Baba from Baba Is You. No. Dude, I don't even want to imagine people being able to program in programming language during a Smash game. Don't even give me that power. Oh, that puzzle game hurts my brain. That is such a good that puzzle game is just programming for babies, the puzzle game. And it's good. If Miki is in Smash, we can't have Miki in Smash because then you can smash Miki. Okay, yeah, that's a good point. We're definite. No, she's got boyfriend. That would be a big problem. We can't do this.
Well, thanks. I'm certain Devin would highly appreciate.
Well, wait a minute.
Consideration.
We immediately need to make me characters of all of us and put us in Smash. There we go.
God.
That could be a thing.
There you go. Well, there's your final Smash.
Yeah.
DLC right there.
Just Fat Dog Studio me costume. I could probably figure that out. I know how to at least import mods, and Doger knows how to do modeling. Don't tempt me. I could figure that out.
Yeah, I have no reason to tempt anything.
Then you are wiser than most of chat. But seriously, chat, give me characters. You got Master Chief, and you got the funny joke of Fat Dog Studios. What else? That's what I mean. Like, I can't really, like, when you start thinking about things and trying to be real with it, I start drawing blanks. I really do.
It's tricky. Jesus Christ, Kazuya is a beast.
Well, while we wait on more answers from chat, Mike Tyson?
Oh, like Mike Tyson Punch-Out.
Mike Tyson from Punch-Out? Yeah, if they can't have Mike Tyson in Punch-Out itself anymore, I don't think we're getting Mike Tyson for Smash.
Yeah.
That sounds like fat chance.
Okay, here. Okay,
I have
another one. If well, I doubt they're gonna do that. No, I don't think they can do this. No, I was gonna say the protagonist from that indie game River City Girls, or it's okay if you don't know what that game is.
Yeah, no, I know what it is.
Oh, okay.
That's at least something that makes sense. That's an answer that makes sense.
Oh, okay. I mean, if it doesn't happen, I mean, again.
Cause like sometimes I'll see people like say like Hollow Knight, and I'll go, doesn't that game of like
Shovel Knight, you
like
mean?
there's different the little guy from Hollow Knight.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
surprised
yeah,
that-
he has different different weapons for attacks, but it's all just like a one attack forward slash thing, isn't it? And then it's mostly about timing. How do you do smash with that?
Yeah.
It has to be a character that debuted or his presence is identified with video games, and it has to be able to mechanically be put in Smash in a way that's satisfying. That with both of those things combined, I end up drawing blanks very often. Like it would be like, and they just did Kazuya. I don't want to say another fighting game rep because those are the
We've had
easy
enough.
answers, but I don't know if they want to do that again. If that's the case, like it would be like what I said, maybe somebody from Mortal Kombat, maybe somebody from Guilty Gear because Strive is now out, like Soul the bad guy.
Yep.
But I don't know if they want to do 2 fighting game reps back to back.
I can offer literally nothing to this conversation.
Conquer from Conquer's Bad Fur Day.
Oh yeah, there's another one.
Again, that's it used basically the same engine as Banjo-Kazooie, if I recall. But I don't remember again what would you have Conquer be for Smash? I know he has like, I'm the Matrix ripoff. I'm the other. Like he had like multiple game modes inside of himself or something. I'm not overly familiar with the gameplay of Conquer's Fat Bird. Wow. Conquer's Fur Bad Day.
Conquer's, yeah, there it is. Conquer's Fur Bad Day.
Conquer's Fat Bird Day. Or whatever it is I was trying to say.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
But yeah. How would you like? What would you make his special moves? What would you make his regular moves? He just bops and goes, and then his special moves are like the reference material stuff.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
'Cause it's like Sakurai said, if you can do it with any character, but that doesn't make them a good character. But I also wouldn't mind a simple character. Holy crap! When they did Kazuya, I have a me story and an Anthony story.
How they did him, holy
I
shit.
said as a joke, you know what I would want? I want a Fire Emblem character that's not sword. I would love to see like an axe or like mounted horse character, or any of the other weapon types. They dabble with it, but I wanted that to be a main mechanic. And then the new Fire Emblem character came out, which is exactly that in spades, and I regretted that I asked for it. It is exactly what I asked for, and I wish I kept my mouth shut. So, Anthony, when Kazuya came out, Anthony said, I really hope they don't lean into the command input side of fighting games. Because if it's command input based, he can't play the character. He's multiple 100 dozen hours off of getting command inputs to work. They do not agree with his fingers, and he will take hundreds of hours to practice it to get it to do right.
Aw.
And Kazuya is practically all directional pad stuff instead of command input.
Yeah.
And he hurts my brain. For me, I would prefer it the other way around. Oh, I personally can do command inputs in video games better than I can memorize stick input plus button. So he got what he wanted, and we'll see if that pans out.
Okay. All right. Holy shit. We actually are a little bit over time, but I really had such a hankering to like try and get this sketch done at the very least tonight. If all else had failed, which I think I succeeded. But I do need to start wrapping it up because I unfortunately do still have a full-time job. Woo! Not unfortunately. I actually am very grateful to have that. But you guys know what I mean.
I know.
I
completely.
unfortunately have to go, I guess I should say.
Yep. Perfect timing, because a buddy friend just got to a particular fight in 14, and I'm going to go immediately help him with that.
Nice. And I'm just probably gonna turn in for the night, to be quite honest. That's all. That's really all I can do. But yeah. I mean, I don't know how to close this out, to be quite honest, but I'll just say so thanks everybody for coming on to the stream tonight. And I guess if you want to follow us or anything, you know, we got our social media. We also got a link to our Discord, which Bot wants to go ahead and drop that on there. And yeah, if you want to follow any of us, like I said, I'm Bryce, or go by Xenoblaze VA on YouTube. I do voiceover work, comic dubs, parodies, any other spiel and whatnot. Just, you know, type it in the search bar and everything, Xenoblaze VA. You'll probably find a weird icon of me, and then yeah, go there. Recent, I don't know. I don't have anything. Well, technically, I've already done some recent stuff right now. I can't say too much because I'm under non-disclosure. So yeah, I gotta wait till that comes out, I'm afraid. Sorry.
Well, I mean, you can always just hype it up and say, you know, keep an
Nope.
eye out for it, folks.
I can't. I can't say the name of it because again.
Well, no, I mean, just like hype them that something is coming. Is what I mean.
It's yeah. Basically, yeah, something is coming, ish. So soon-ish. It's in the future-ish. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, but there is one game I can hype because I can say it. Yeah, there's a little small indie game called Unit Down. It's kind of like a game that's kind of like based off of like take Star Fox a bit, some hints of Star Fox and everything, and like give it like an old shooter style, like arcade game and whatnot. Full voice acting and everything. I voiced the lead character in the game. The game comes out in October, but you can go and wishlist it on Steam right now. Just go on Steam and type in Unit Down, and yeah, it's right there and everything. Again, small indie game and whatnot, but I really like how it's turned out and everything, and the people that are working on it, small team, really do a phenomenal job. So yeah, go check that out.
Nice. Awesome.
Yeah.
Ben, I don't know if you have anything in particular that you want to add to the table.
Not off the top of my head, we have the Fat Dog Patreon. Can I just plug Fat Dog? I don't remember all the things I'm supposed to say off the top of my head, but if you do, what, $10? God, I don't remember the tiers. We're also under a little bit of reconstruction now or soon, so put in $10. You can have a character in our Fat Dog Wrestling Show, PDW, every single Thursday. Great stuff, great merch. We have a merch store. It's great. Yay. $50 or above, you can have a character of your likeness or something that represents you, anything as long as it's human, and put it in check. It'll be in the backlog of characters that I am allowed to use where it makes sense. And you'll show up. You'll be able to show up and check. Other than that, the tiers are just for the rewards that they are. The hanging out on our Discord is completely free. Join the Discord. Come say hi.
Yeah.
Go on.
Completely free, folks. Some people tend to forget that.
Yep. Discord is free.
Yep.
Show up.
No Patreon needed for that.
And you'll also get updates about when stuff is happening, who's streaming, what's going live, where is it going live. Like, for instance, today's Tuesday art stream. If you want to keep up to date, make sure it's happening, figure out what time, if there's any delays, anything like that, Discord's the place to be. Ooh, please do. So, okay. I guess it leaves me. Cool. Awesome. Hi, my name is Miki. I think most of you know me by now, and if you don't, it's very nice to meet you. Thanks for dropping in and saying hi. Very happy to be back on YouTube. Twitch was an interesting experience, but it just, it didn't vibe the same.
The audience is here.
Yeah, the audience is here, but
The setup is here. The audience is here. Everything's already working here.
yeah.
But why do
We're
people
good. We're
say,
glad to be back.
Yeah.
I was saying, but some people say Twitch, the exact opposite, but I guess to
Well,
each their own.
exactly. It all comes down to where your establishment is. Our establishment is here.
Yeah, it's kind of it's definitely is kind of interesting to see that perspective. But in any case, I'm glad to be back, and hopefully you guys will be able to come and check us out again next Tuesday. Things are definitely getting interesting. I'm pretty excited to finish this up. It is very possible I might work on it a little bit on my own. Don't be mad at me. But the good news is that I actually will be uploading it as a speed paint on my YouTube channel. Segue into that. So I do speed paints of my own particular drawings and interests. Actually, this is the latest one that I was working on that I posted over the weekend. So if you haven't followed me and on YouTube and you're interested to see what the process looks like a little bit sped up, that's the place to go. So Max Studio Inc., as you can see in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen, is spelled with an I-N-K. Very funny, very punny. Also because I would get sued if I used incorporated and was actually not. So we're not gonna do that. So realistically,
Law.
huh?
The law.
The law, yeah.
Johnny Law.
So it's coming up are just a couple of images that I've done speed paints on that are posted up on my YouTube channel. You can watch the process. I also do commissions, so I accept like art commission requests, kind of like some of the ones that you're seeing across the screen now. Excuse me. And yeah, I mean, I love doing this, and it makes me really happy that you guys come across and that you come to hang out with me. And I will never stop telling you how much I appreciate you coming and spending your time on Tuesdays to hang out. And that goes for both the viewers and those who've joined me on the call today, whether you're still hanging out here with me or if it was, earlier in the call. So for those of you who are watching, whether you stopped in at the beginning, middle, still here, or you're just watching this entirely after the fact, just thank you. Thank you for coming and hanging out. It makes it all worthwhile to do this. So with that being said, I'll close it out, and just wherever you are, have a good night, a good day, and we'll see you next time. Bye.